commencement speaker today was ordained in the Diocese of San Angelo, Texas in 2010. During his diaconal ministry, he has had the privilege of ministering in 3 different dioceses in the state of Texas: Archdiocese of San Antonio, Diocese of Austin, and the Diocese of San Angelo. He has been married for 45 years to his lovely wife, Dora. They have 3 daughters and have been blessed with 3 beautiful grandchildren and a son-in-law. He is currently ministering in 4 Catholic churches: St. Mary's in San Angelo, St. Mary's Star of the Sea in Ballinger, Texas, St. James in Bront, and Our Lady of Guadalupe in Robert Lee, Texas. Please welcome our commencement speaker, Deacon Claudio Sanchez.
Good morning to everyone. What a beautiful morning do we have in this special day for these wonderful kiddos who will graduate today. They will enter a new chapter in their life. And it is a relief to see everybody's face now. We finally are able to say goodbye to a trusty friend, a mask. We don't have to wear it any longer, thanks be to God. So now we can smile and embrace each other knowingly that we can do it safely. As I was driving here to Ballinger from San Angelo, I was just thinking and watching the skies, and I say, I hope we don't get the rain. Not that I'm against rain by any means, but I say, not today, or maybe later on. Here in Texas, we are always welcoming rain, so that way we can experience the wonderful blessing. So today, I want to say to these wonderful kids that they will graduate, especially in this past year with the pandemic. And I was thinking how resilient they are, how they bounce back so quickly and adapt. Not only they adapt, but they conquer. Conquer not only the uncertainty of seeing when they will see each other and face each other again, but the ability to come as one. And of course, that speaks greatly of the good job those teachers are doing. And for that, we thank you all. We thank you so much. So today, these wonderful kids will face many decisions. Some of them will go to college to become doctors, nurses, teachers, lawyers, and such. Some might be coming to the workforce to be carpenters, mechanics, or whatever. But whatever they choose to do, I want to urge you to do your best. You already know how to do it. You already did it this year. So do your best. Do your best. When I was growing up, I had a wonderful teacher, an old man. He was a humble shepherd. So one time I asked him, I say, and we call him dearly Tio, Uncle. And one day I asked him, I say, Tio, why do you work so hard? Why, whenever you are watching over this sheep, some nights you sleep with them? And he said, because I got to take care of them. They are my responsibility. So I learned from him that wonderful word, responsibility. And to be responsible means do what people don't expect you to do, and do it gracefully. Do it with a grateful heart. You see, I can relate with you, class of 21, because 47 years ago, I took the same leap of faith when I decided to leave my country, where I was born, to come to the United States and claim my United States citizenship. I left behind me my way of living, my friends, my family, my town, and most especially, a beautiful girlfriend. But thanks be to God, she waited for me, and we were married. And we celebrate 45 years of marriage this year. But along my life, along my path here in the United States, I have found so many wonderful friends who have raised their hand, helping hand, to help me, to lead me, especially whenever I was afraid, because I don't know how to communicate properly in English. I was afraid. But one wise man once told me, he said, do not be afraid and do not be ashamed. You know what you want, you know what you want to say. If they don't understand you, it's not your fault, it's theirs. And it is. Sometimes we have difficulty trying to convey a message. But if you listen, some wiser than I am said one time, give me 2 minutes and I'll tell you my life story. Also, another wiser man, Mark Twain, once said, the two most important things of a human being is the day when you are born and the day when you find it out why. I know these wonderful kids have already done that. They already found out the why. And the why is not to struggle, but to conquer and to go forward and do whatever is necessary to accomplish the goal. You see, dreams, we all have dreams. But if you don't act on your dreams, they stay a dream. You have to move into action. And that action that you will do, it creates a reaction. And that reaction will give you a result that you are looking for. So, what I want to tell you today, especially to these kids, go forward. Be the best. Dream. Act. Conquer. Continue doing what you're doing. You know what you're doing. Nobody has to tell you how to do it because you know how to do it. And whenever you encounter someone in your path that is willing to help you, do not be proud. Always be able to hold to those hands. And you become the hands of those who can help others to do the same thing. That is our responsibility, to help one another and to make stronger communities. And this past year, it was a test, wasn't it? Some of us didn't want to wear a mask. Some of us did not want to follow rules and regulations. Some of us were complaining. But see, complaints is easy to do. Actions is the best medicine for any complaint that we have. So today I'm here and proud and thankful. Thankful because I'm able to be here. If it was because our fears, we will never accomplish anything. Who can ever tell me 47 years ago that one day I will be before you guys and before this wonderful class of 2021, addressing them and tell them that the best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Saint Teresa of Calcutta one time says, yesterday is going. Tomorrow has not yet come. We only have today. Let us begin. So if we begin trusting, as that beautiful lady said in her opening prayer, trusting in God, trusting in Him, serving Him, we can serve each other. And we can not only conquer our fears, but we can help others conquer theirs, because it is a responsibility. So do not dwell in the past. Look forward tomorrow. Today, it is our day to celebrate, to be happy, to have joyfulness in our heart and thanksgiving to God for these wonderful kids, for the parents that they sacrifice so much. I know sometimes you want to say, it's time for you to get out. But you know what? It's okay, because they go out and they come back with more. I got 3 wonderful grandkiddos, and when they come to my house, I just love them so much. I give them a bunch of chocolate and I send them home. So I just want to say to you, graduation class of 2021, job well done. And I hope and pray that you get a word out of your dictionary and don't use it any longer. And that is deserve. We don't deserve anything. We don't deserve anything. But we must change the word for desire. Desire to be better. Desire to do whatever God created us to be, and that is to serve one another. Not only to do that, but to go for it and be the best that you can be. These wonderful kids are a testimony of that, and what great teachers they are. They're not the future, they are the present. And you embrace your present. Go out there. Be proud, but not prideful. Be brave, but not foolish. Be strong. And let anybody who's willing and able to help you to tend the helping hand. And you do the same for those who are less fortunate. Good job, well done. May God continue blessing you, Pat. May you conquer whatever you are to go and do it gracefully, and do it with honor and pride. May God bless you, and may God bless all of you, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
This year's salutatorian is Avery Knickerbocker, daughter of Ryan and Tessa Knickerbocker. Avery has earned the honor of salutatorian by showing her persistence, commitment to her academics, by earning and accumulating a GPA of 98.9. Throughout high school, Avery has represented the Bearcats by competing in basketball, track, golf, cross country, cheerleading, FFA career development events, FFA leadership development events, UIL One Act Play, and UIL academics. She was also involved in Bearcats for Christ, Student Council, Rotary Interact, Junior Chamber, Moon Lions Club, FCA, and National Honor Society. She has received numerous individual recognitions for her extracurricular participation and has advanced to district, area, and regionals on numerous occasions for the various activities she's involved in. She's accumulated close to 300 volunteer hours over the last 4 years for various causes, as well as completing 33 hours of college dual credit coursework. Avery will attend Texas Tech University in the fall, where she'll work toward becoming a nurse practitioner. Avery, as your dad and principal, it has been one of my greatest professional honors to be a part of your high school career and celebrate your accomplishments at this milestone with you. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry y'all, it is with great pride and my privilege that I introduce to you Ballinger High School's 2021 salutatorian, Avery Knickerbocker.
Okay, I'm going to try to get through this without crying. Okay, let me find it. Where's the speech? Okay. No. Where was my speech? Is it right here? Okay. Good morning. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone that showed up today to support us as we bring the first chapter of our lives to a close. The past 2 years haven't been easy and definitely not what anyone had planned for, but here we are on graduation day. With that being said, I would like to thank our educators, school administrators, and parents. During these unprecedented times, y'all constantly showed us unconditional love and support, and for that, we will forever be grateful. I would especially like to thank my parents. Being the principal and counselor's kid isn't always easy, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I have always had one or the other working at my school, and going to college on my own is definitely going to be a big change. I won't be able to come home to my personal therapist/mom every day, and I won't have my dad's silly sense of humor to lift my spirits when things get tough. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for always being on my team and for believing in me even when I didn't have faith in myself. Most importantly, though, thank you for giving me a wonderful life. The same sentiment goes to my little brother, Drew. Although you are only 13 years old, you have taught me so much. You amaze me with your work ethic, creativity, and zest for life. Enjoy being the only kid in the house and try not to miss me too much. I have contemplated what I wanted to say in my speech all year in the event that I got to speak at graduation. I don't have the 12 years of memories that most of my classmates have, but the 3 years that I have been in Ballinger feel like so much more. I have learned so much from living in a small town. Things like you should never go to Walmart looking homeless because you're guaranteed to see at least 5 people you know. It doesn't take you very long to memorize the menu at Sonic, and never let Binge drive your go-kart. He will crash it into your garage door, and despite the best lies, your parents will find out. In all seriousness, the support and spirit that the community provides is overwhelming. When my family moved here, we were welcomed with open arms, and to be a part of a town like Ballinger has truly been special. With that being said, I have experienced communities both big and small. There are so many amazing things about growing up in a small town. However, there is a great big world out there with so many opportunities waiting for us. I encourage each and every one of you to go forth into the world and enjoy all that it has to offer. You will learn so much from the variety of people and experiences. I have had the opportunity to get to know most of my classmates on a personal level, and I truly see something special in each and every one of you. It is my hope that all of you will find your purpose and your place wherever you may go. I will leave you with this. Frederick W. Robertson once said, "Instruction ends in the schoolroom, but education ends only with life." Strive to be better. Although you have finished out your high school education, do not become complacent. Pursue higher education in whatever path you choose, be it college, a career, or military service. Stay hungry to learn. Congratulations, class of 2021. We made it. Thank you.
I'll try not to cry, Emma. Emma Cullen is Ballinger High School's class of 2021 valedictorian. She's the daughter of Jennifer and Stephen Cullen. Emma earned a GPA of 99.23 by dedicating herself to her academics and constantly pushing herself in honors and dual credit college courses. In her 4 years of high school, she represented Ballinger ISD by competing in UIL One Act Play, in which she earned numerous all-star cast recognitions, marched in the award-winning Mighty Ballinger Bearcat Band, where she was also the drum major, and she was a multiple-time state finalist and international qualifier for DECA. Emma is actively involved in Art Club, Rotary Interact, FCCLA, Yearbook, and National Honor Society. To say that Emma is well-rounded would be an understatement. Emma plans to attend Angelo State University, where she intends to major in theater. Because of Emma's outstanding academic performance and extracurricular involvement, she has received numerous scholarships, accolades, and awards. It is with extreme honor that we recognize her today and know that she will continue to be an exemplary representative of not only our school, but the entire Ballinger community. It is with great pleasure to introduce to you Ballinger High School's class of 2021 valedictorian, Emma Cullen.
Good morning, or good afternoon. I'm not sure exactly what time it is. My name is Emma Cullen, and I'd like to start off by thanking everyone here for joining us. I know how important it is to have all of our friends and family here to celebrate this milestone in our lives. I'd also like to thank the teachers of BISD that never stopped believing in our class and treated our knowledge as the most important thing in the world. Finally, I'd like to thank the administration for this opportunity, and I am truly honored to be standing in front of all of you to commemorate the memories and accomplishments of the class of 2021. While trying to write this speech, one thing I had realized is that words carry immense power. Because of that, I'm not going to talk about all of the fond memories of our past and how we loved and will truly miss high school. That is simply not true. It may be true for some of us, but not for others. Not everyone enjoyed waking up at 7 a.m. every Monday through Friday for the past 13 years of our lives. I know I haven't. Not everyone has enjoyed being told by their peers that they don't deserve all the accomplishments they've earned or that they won't make it to graduation. And not everyone will leave this ceremony with a smile on their face, reminiscing in the years that are now behind them. And because of this, I will not be talking about our past. I will be talking about our future. Sitting before you today, we have great careers in the making. The class of 2021 is probably the definition of variety when it comes to career paths. We have future doctors and nurses, musicians and artists, businessmen and T-shirts, military personnel, and so much more that if I listed all of them, you'd be listening to me babble on for the next 30 minutes. If anyone takes away something from this speech, let it be this. The class of 2021 has been and will be unstoppable. We have had so much thrown at us over this past year and will be hit with so much more as we step into the real world and embark on our new journeys. No matter what, though, I have no doubt in my mind that all of us will charge into our futures with confidence, grab onto the reins, and never let go until we reach our sometimes crazy dreams and aspirations. Before I leave this podium, I'd like to read a quote that I think will give you better advice in life than I ever will. Never regret a day in your life. Good days give happiness, bad days give experience, worst days give lessons, and best days bring memories. Seniors, no matter what happens along your journey through this world, never doubt your aspirations, never regret your experiences, and finally, congratulations. Thank you.
Seniors, please rise and remain standing. Mr. Butts and the Ballinger Independent School District Board of Trustees, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the graduating class of 2021.
Good morning. Before I certify the graduates, I'd like to personally thank our community, our parents, our school boards, but especially our students for the resiliency that they showed during this school year. Life doesn't always throw things at you that are easy, that we lack, but it's how that we deal with things that matter. And I do feel like that this community and our school, but especially our staff and our students, have dealt with it the best that they can, and that's what Bearcats do. If I would have to say something about this class, it is that the bar that they have set for graduates in the future is extremely high. But I tell you why that's not surprising, because that's what Ballinger graduates do. And I know there's a lot of I always start to call them ex-Bearcats, but there is no such thing as an ex-Bearcat. But if you have graduated from Ballinger ISD, would you please stand? I'd like to appreciate or to thank y'all for the legacy that you guys have left for our school. But I can tell you that one thing that you can be assured of, that this class has represented that extremely well. And for that, guys, I thank you.
I hereby certify that each of these candidates before you has met the requirements for graduation set by the Ballinger Independent School District Board and the state of Texas. You may now line up to receive your diploma.
Emma Nicole Cullen. Avery Kate Knickerbocker. Joe Marcus Contreras Guerrero. Santana Alvarado. Garrett Walker Dixon. Reagan Zachary Helms. Kendra Roche Gray. Adam Wayne Brismarkowicz. Tyler Dakota Langston. Braden Ryan Bowman. Tristan G. Alejandro. Colton Armour Belk. Aiden Royce Busenlaner. Cynthia Jasmine Camarillo. Kaylee Nicole Conrad. Angel Ignacio Contreras. Caitlin Glenn Daniels. Jonathan Delgado. Clinton Cash Drennan. David Michael Dunn. Ryan Elliott. Julius Noel Escobar. Jacob Ray Esquivel. Jared Ray Esquivel. Aaron Tyler Estrada. Matthew Bryce Foster. Anna Isabel Galvan Rangel. Elijah Bryce Garza. Tasha Jean Gonzalez. Christopher Alexander Gray. Ian Gressett. Seth Samuel Hill. Dylan Olivia Hoffman. Colton Gage Hampton. Joshua Harrison. Faye Aaliyah Hernandez Lara.
Hold them back. Not part of our class.
Amber Lachey Horton. Dylan Nicholas Hostetter. Jewel Michelle Claris. Daniela Ann Luna. Kindred Messiah Manley. Chelsea Danielle Martinez. Gavin Gianni Kane Martinez. Corey Jacob Mata. Jessa Ray McIntyre. Shahela Nicole Nunn. Brianna K. O'Brien. Zachary Douglas Ray Oden. Danielle Lorraine Pena. Madison Jersey Perkins. Roxanne Pineda. Victoria Renee Reynolds. Weston Joseph Rawlitz. Emily Jo Rosser.
Cooper Stater. Cooper William Schweitzer. Eric Joseph Tolliver. Taylor Renee Traw. William Thomas Underwood. Tyler Vaughn. Emily Iris West. Adam Colin Wynn. Michaela Marie Laura Woods. Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2021. I don't know why I'm nervous. Okay. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name, as you all may know, is Marcus Guerrero. And it's with great honor that I give this year's farewell speech. I can open up this enclosure with saying something as cliche as, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take," by Wayne Gretzky. Well, it's hard to beat the person that never gives up, by Babe Ruth. But I thought it was my obligation to offer something more personal. So here's an original. Life is scary. And no matter how strong or smart you are, it will still have the ability to knock you off the path you set out for yourself. Like, you do one or two things after this incident occurs. You can either take that laying down, or you can become someone that looks past the pains and trials of life and continue to move forward. The students you see here today have gone through many trials and tribulations that have shaped them to the young men and women you see. From everything as the little dramas you see in everyday classrooms, to nerve-snapping incidences that affected some of our athletes' futures. But in the end, we came out on top of that too. I'd also like to extend a warm thank you to the hard-working staff at BHS for all your patience, effort, and stress you've given us. Now, I understand how that last one may sound, but I thank you for stress because without it, we wouldn't be the people we are today. In the end, we came out just fine. So in closing this farewell, I leave you with this. Work hard for what you want in senior class for 2021. And don't lose your passion to give effort. Make a million mistakes because life is short. But also learn from those mistakes and allow them to help you grow as a person. Don't let fear stop you from trying new things, because at the end of the day, all you need is your own self-approval. Do all this and I think we'll be all right. Thank you.
good speech. You can show all of us.